Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make a classic carne guisada. So if you want to learn how I make it, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, it will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. Alrighty guys, so here I have my 3 pounds of beef stew meat cut into 1-inch cubes. We're just going to be seasoning it with salt and black pepper. So just make sure that it all gets nice and coated. Okay, and once we have it, we can get ready to take it to the stove. Set your pan over medium-high heat and heat up a little bit of oil. Okay, we're going to be doing this step in batches, but once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to add our pieces of meat. And we're just going to sear it for a couple minutes per side. Once that meat gets nice and seared on one side, we're going to flip it over to the other and allow that side to sear for another 2 minutes. Once our meat is nice and seared, we're going to remove it from the pan and just continue repeating the process with the rest of the meat. Okay, so once we have seared all of our meat, we're going to reduce the heat to medium. Going to add a little bit of oil. And here we're going to add onion and bell pepper. And we're just going to saute it for a couple minutes and make sure to scrape the bottom of your pan. After a couple minutes, add the Roma tomatoes along with the minced garlic. Now we're just going to mix it and allow it to cook for 1 minute. After the minute, add the chili powder, ground cumin, and oregano, along with the all-purpose flour. And just mix it all together and allow it to cook for another minute. After the minute, we're going to slowly pour 1 cup of water. And just make sure that you're mixing as you're pouring, so like that, everything can dissolve. Okay, so once all of the flour has dissolved, here we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and just mix it in with the mix. Okay, so once the tomato paste has mixed, we're going to add our 4 cups of beef broth and just make sure that you're mixing as you're pouring. Okay, once we added all of the beef broth, now we're just going to bring it to a simmer. Okay, once we added all of the beef broth, now we can get ready to add our meat back in. And here we're just going to bring it to a simmer. Once it comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and see you need to adjust it. For me, this is perfect. Now here I'm going to be adding 2 jalapenos along with 2 bay leaves. We're going to reduce the heat to medium-low, cover it and allow it to cook for 1.5 hours or until the meat is nice and tender. Make sure to give it a couple stirs so like that you prevent it from burning. Alright guys, so after 1.5 hours, our carne guisada should be done. Of course, make sure that you check the meat to make sure that it is fully tender. So as you can see, it is done. So now we're just going to turn it off and get ready to serve. And I'm just serving it with a side of rice and beans. Okay, now we can get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. This is seriously super easy to make. It's so flavorful. You know, the hardest time is just waiting. But let me tell you that it's seriously so worth it. It's the best. My whole family loves and enjoys this dish. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. And just look at that. And this is not spicy at all. But of course, if you do want to make it spicy, you can always add minced jalapenos or serranos. But this right here is seriously the best. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. The meat, so tender. The gravy sauce, so flavorful. It's the best. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make a super easy and delicious carne guisada. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you agree with this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.